Okay, this is the winch we're doing a product review on here, right here. This is it, okay? And it came, you know, with a fair lead and a few other remote control and all that components. I'm not even getting to that part yet. I want to review this just from the point of, before any of that other stuff goes into motion, the winch has to be bolted to a machine. Now, first of all, when you get to this thing, this is a Warren winch here. This is an older, small Warren winch. Half the capacity of this one. Half. This thing has, you know, 5/16 bolts mounting to the stuff. This thing has little bitty, like 4.5 or 5 millimeter screws, Allen screws with a tapered bevel on the head to mount to this, to whatever you're mounting it to, which that quite frankly scares me. Now, this is going on a Honda 420 Rancher. So here's the plate for that. So right off the bat, you try to mount this thing on here. Sorry about moving the camera all over the place. I'm going to line up that top left hole. The bottom hole isn't even close. And the other side, it's off of Disneyland someplace. So right off the bat, I'm going to have to redo a whole bunch of stuff. I'm going to have to redesign a plate, make a whole new plate, because they don't make a plate for this winch, or this winch doesn't fit the plate. You know, nowhere in any of this did it show your pin out on any of this stuff. The other part of this thing is the fair lead on this thing is, I mean, it's about standard. But the same thing is, if, you know, that's mostly the plate design issue there, but very frustrating. You know, I mean, this thing's got some, I mean, these are bigger than 1/4 inch bolts. These things are like, I'm not even kidding you, like something you'd screw a data plate onto something with. I think the screws, the little screws on the side here, are the same size as these up here. They're not 6 millimeter. They're way smaller than that. I mean, so a 5/32 drill bit just fits down in there. I mean, those are tiny little bitty screws. And I'm gonna have to go to a hardware store and find the right length, because it's not gonna go through this big thing here. They sent you a little flippity flip bracket that's, I mean, it's thinner than my fenders, and to mount this thing on. So anyway, I don't know what to do with this thing. If just chuck it, send it back, I don't know what to do. I'd really like to put it together and use it. My suggestion straight up is I wouldn't even mess with this. Chances are this is going to go back, and I'm just going to spend a couple dollars more and get a Warren or something that gives me some data, some specs on the mounting spacing, that has some steel. You see this steel in here? This is steel. There's no steel in here. This is like some pot metal. I mean, I'm concerned that this thing's just going to stretch apart and gears are going to go flying everywhere. It's supposedly a 3,500 pound winch compared to this winch. This is the 1,500 pound winch from Warren. I'm not seeing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying the Warren 1,500 is probably structurally a lot sturdier than that other one. So anyhow, enough with that. Just thought I'd share that with you real quick. Good luck.